Hello, this is Chiron Intuition, and I'm here to do a reading for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but if it does, take what goes, and please leave what does not. We have the King of Swords energy. Let me get something with this King of Swords. We have the we have the Eight of Cups energy. Let me get one more. So King of Sword could be ready to walk away, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles, air sign and an earth sign. Somebody's walking away. Somebody's choosing themselves. It looks like two people here, a King of Sword and a Queen of Pentacles, and between them, it's the Eight of Cups. An air sign and an earth sign. What is this? We have the Two of Pentacles. Oh, wait a minute. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Lovers. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Now, it could be that they're moving together, or they're moving towards something together. They're leaving something behind together, because I see the Two of Pentacles and the Lovers, and that's usually when someone is working on their relationship. They're building a relationship, and then I see it's a King of Pentacles here. So maybe the King of Sword is going to, maybe the King of Sword is transitioning to like a King of Pentacles kind of energy, because the Queen of Pentacles is already there. It's like something with the relationship, I think, needs to be balanced. It needs to be equaled. It needs to be matched. It's something even about like an emotional maturity. Like, I don't think it's a breakup. I think it's like work. It's someone working on something. Okay. What is this energy? What is this?
Chiron Intuition.
We have the Eight of Pentacles energy. Let me get something with the Eight of Pentacles and perfecting it. And we have the Six of Wands energy. We have Death. We have the High Priestess energy. Let me get one more. And then we have the Devil. But I'm glad it's the Death. And then we have High Priestess, but then the Devil. It's like someone knows some type of toxicity needs to go, or something that binds, something that ties another up, something that controls another, something toxic. It needs to go. I feel like this reading is a lot about this King of Sword. I feel like this King of Sword needs to work on something. Not to say that everybody don't need to work on things, but it's something I feel like is like a maturity thing. Like, it's an emotional maturity, and in something about being perfected, something about a person like being acknowledged. It's like they're going to grow, they're going to get better, they're going to match somebody's energy. Like someone's going to step into a different energy. And I think because this High Priestess energy, it lines directly up with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles knows what these changes are, or they know where someone is headed, or they know what needs to stop. They know it could be a behavior. It's something, a person, they need to mature. They need to blossom. They need to grow. They need to go from, let's say, being cold to being abundant. And it's like, I feel like the Queen of Pentacles knows what needs to be worked on, or what needs to go, what needs to be disconnected. This Devil energy could be a trait. It could be a person. It could be a behavior. What is this energy? What is this? We have the Seven of Cups energy. Let me get the rest of the line. Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Sword, Ace of Wands, the Hermit, And then the Page of Swords. So it is about learning here with the Hermit and the Page of Sword. It's something about being realistic. Someone is like too frivolous, I think. I see the Seven of Cups and then the Knight of Cups. It's like too up in the air, too like, I don't know, like someone needs to figure out what they're going to do, or they need to pinpoint something, or they need to get their mind out of the clouds. They need to be more realistic about something, or what they're going to work on, or what they are working on. Like, it's something about growing and getting a job maybe, or getting to a place where you want something, you want to have something, you want to be somebody. I don't know. The King of Sword, I think they're in a transformation right now. It's really deep. It's really deep and like psychological what is happening, the growth, the change, where someone is going, someone realizing what they got to leave behind. Because I see the Seven of Cups down here, but right next to the King of Sword is the Eight of Cups. So they're leaving behind that illusion. They're leaving behind some type of, it's not about like, I don't want to use the word imagination because there's nothing wrong with imagination, but there's an element here where like, nah, you got to get real, or you got to mature, or you got to get your head out the clouds thinking that something just going to fall out of there and help you, or it's something where you got to be real. You got to step into reality. I don't know who it is. It's a King of Sword in this reading, but I do see the change though. I see it. I see it being addressed. I see the growth. I see somebody getting it. Okay. I see somebody turning within. I see somebody understanding and taking action here. That's really what I see. And then we got the Hangman at the bottom. I really do see this. I really do. It could also be a fire sign here. Hangman and the Queen of Wands. There could be a Queen of Wands that somebody's going to walk away from. There could be somebody, maybe this King of Swords is realizing who's bad for them, bad influences, bad whatever. It's something that the King of Swords is doing they need to stop, or they're never going to get anywhere. They're not going to get what they want. And it's also something about this Queen of Pentacles. I think the Queen of Pentacles has a lot to do with this. Like maybe a good influence. What is this energy? Lord, we got the Five of Cups. Five of Cups. They're going to lose it all if they don't. What is this? We have the Four of Swords energy. What is this? And then we got Justice. It's like somebody doesn't want to hurt someone. This King of Swords doesn't want to cause pain. They don't want to hurt someone. They don't want to break somebody's heart. They don't want to walk away from somebody. They don't want to be a source of any type of pain when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles. They don't want to be. It went from the Five of Cups to the Four of Swords. It went from like, let's say crying to peace, and then it's justice here. They don't want to do that. So that's why someone is going to change. Someone sees, look, we got the Hangman. We got the Hangman again. The Hangman again at the bottom. What is this energy? Somebody sees the truth. King of Sword, like it may, I don't know. There may be something that the King of Sword has to learn, because Cups is not the King of Swords element. The Swords is the King of Swords element. So they understand the swords very much. But the Cups, that's not something they're familiar with. They have to learn that. They have to live that. They have to understand that. It's like you got to be connected to the truth. You can't act out of just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if somebody is just like childish. I don't know if somebody is just up in the air too much. I don't know exactly how that manifests. Oh, come on now. Let me pick these up. I think I dropped one. Yes, I did. Okay. And it was that Seven of Cups I was talking about. Let me get something here. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? Who is this Queen of Pentacles? Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. We got the World card. Queen of Pentacles about to close the cycle out here. Queen of Pentacles says Seven of Pentacles. They've been doing something a long time, or they've invested a lot. They've invested. Seven of Pentacles. Let me get something else with this Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles not playing. We got the 10 of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles is trying to go there. Queen of Pentacles trying to get somewhere. Queen of Pentacles trying to have something. If the King of Swords is not trying to have nothing, I don't know. If they not trying to figure it out on an emotional level, I don't know. If they think everything is about facts, I don't know. That's not going to work. That shit don't work in the realm of emotions. Because in emotions, you can't, how can I say, you can't control that. You can't control how you feel. Your feelings feel. That's what they do. So if they can't get with that, it don't look like the the Queen of Pentacles going to hang around. But I do see the King of Swords changing, though. I see it. What is this energy? Yeah, working on it. Two of Pentacles. I see it. I see it happening. But I feel like the Queen of Pentacles not playing, though. And I don't feel no fire from the Queen of Pentacles, though. I feel a very calm, close a cycle out on their ass. If they can't figure it out. If they want to live in La La Land. Okay? If they don't know how they feel. If they can't show how they feel. It's the Queen of Pentacles is not having. The Queen of Pentacles is, they want some real shit. They want the Ten of Pentacles. They want the family. Perhaps they want the business. They want the legacy. They want the life. What is this energy here with this? What is going on? We have the Seven of Wands energy here. Seven of Wands. What is the Seven of Wands about? Somebody's taking a stand. And it's the Tower. That's that Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is not having it. The Queen of Pentacles is not having it. She's coming off like an Empress, to be honest. She's not, or he, she, I don't care. They're not having it. They're not having it. They will protect themselves from this person if they can't get it together. But I'm just going to keep saying it. I see the King of Swords doing what they got to do. The first two cards. I see the King of Swords getting it together. And Temperance, look at that at the bottom. Temperance here, Sagittarius energy. Somebody's going to do what they got to do. They're going to balance the energy. They're going to balance what they got to. Empress is here, okay? They're going to figure it out because that's the Empress right there. The Empress just came out. I already picked up the fact that the Queen of Pentacles was an Empress. And there it is right there. What's underneath the Empress? Let me see. Damn, we got the Ten of Wands. Somebody's doing something. I feel like maybe somebody doing something all by themselves. Somebody got all of the weight on their back. Somebody's like, I don't know. King of Swords need to figure that out and stop playing. King of Swords need to stop playing. Somebody need to tell him. We have the Ace of Wands energy here. Yes, they better wake it on up. They better wake it on up. They better wake it the fuck on up. I'm trying to tell somebody. Because it's not going to work. Look, King of Pentacles, I told you. Shit, you go to sleep as the King of Swords, you better wake the fuck up as the King of Pentacles. Or the Queen of Pentacles ain't going to be there. I'm telling the truth in this reading. That shit is out here. Look, and it's the Eight of Swords. I'm telling you, if they want to sit here with the blindfold like that, they can sit there by themselves. Ain't nobody sticking with it. What is this energy here with this? If they can't understand, then shit, I guess it's just not for them to understand right now then, huh? We got the Queen of Wands energy here. That's interesting. She didn't even come out in reverse. Fire sign energy. Let me get something here with this. What's going on here? Somebody, it's even given like you better act like you want something or you want somebody. Maybe that's what it is too. Because they looking at them like a Queen of Wands and a Ten of Pentacles. That's how I know it's the Empress, because she keep coming out in different form. Now she's a Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. First she was a Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Now she Queen of Wands. So it's something. It goes Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles, who I know is the King of Swords, and then it goes Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and that's the Queen of Pentacles. They better, yeah. They better pay attention. They better understand. What is this energy here with this? Look, and then we got the Seven of Swords. What's going on here with the Seven of Swords? What is this? And then we got the Four of Wands energy here. Oh no, trying to fake or trying to sneak, that's not going to work. That's going to divide y'all. Or any type of lying or strategy, cheating, like it's something here that the King of Swords needs to make that shit clear. They need to come out of that Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is like when you don't know how you feel, or when the feelings are maybe just up in the air, or when you think you know how you feel but you're not sure, or you think you know how somebody else feel but you know it's a little foggy. Yeah, don't nobody want to live in that. Don't nobody got time for that. Really. Don't nobody really got time for it. You need to be honest, not fake. You need to be honest. What's this energy? Because being fake ain't going to do it. Or fake growth, that's not going to do it. Or just saying one thing and doing another, that's not going to do it. Queen of Pentacles is going towards the Ten of Pentacles, period. And if the King of Swords can't get with it, then I guess that's just what it is. We have autumn and we have fall. So I don't know. Something about autumn and the fall. And then we got the Six of Wands. I feel like something here is going to turn around. And it is judgment. I can only see what I see. I can only see what I see. I feel like this King of Swords is taking it very seriously. They understand they about to get their ass left. They understand that very well. And they understand if they don't do something about this, and if they don't make a move, they know what's going to happen. See, that's real magic. When you see an outcome and you like, no, I don't want that shit to happen. That's real magic right there. Okay? I think my little battery about to die, but it's okay. We're going to get an angel message. Because that's the message right there. King of Swords better wake it on up. Because Queen of Pentacles or Empress or Queen of Wands, they're not having it. They're not going for it. Okay? What's this energy here? Look, friendship and union right here. What's this at the bottom? And it says opportunity and change. Okay? Somebody said what you want. If you don't want this, this is your chance. Opportunity and change. It's either a yes or a no kind of thing. But if it's a yes, you need to get it together. Okay? I'm going to leave this one right here. Chiron Intuition. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it because it is how we get the messages out in order to elevate the collective. I love you guys, and I'll be back with another reading later. Bye.